Hi, everybody. So you're going to have 3 worksheets this week, week number 6 of remote learning. If you have them in your alignment binder and you'd rather take pictures of that way, that's fine as well. But I was thinking Jamboard might be a really fun way to show fractions this week, okay? Please look, there are 3 different Jamboards in this, worksheets in this Jamboard assignment. You must complete all of them for full credit. You might be wondering why I have Mr. Ratburn's picture down here. I can make it bigger that way. I want to look like this, Mr. Ratburn, after grading this assignment, not this Mr. Ratburn. Please make that happen. Okay. We're going to go to slide 2, and we're looking at page 63. It's practice decomposing, right? So really quick, let me tell you, if you have the cursor selected and you move the background around, you can totally do that. You can even see what's down here, but you're going to have that on a different page. So please do your best to keep the background where it was. If you accidentally move it, you can move it back, or you can press Ctrl Z and it fixes a mistake. Okay? Now, the directions are as follows. To decompose, which means to break down this rectangle below into eighths. Okay? So I'm going to do that first. I'll use the pen. Let's color it in black. And it does not have to be perfect. So let's see, I broke it into half. Now I'm breaking my halves into quarters. And if I cut horizontally, I can break them into eighths. You can also go vertically if you like. All right, so I need 3 different colors to shade in the entire, the whole. You can choose how much for each color, but the entire, I know I keep saying entire, the whole rectangle must be colored in, okay? So if I want to use red, blue, and green, we'll say my favorite colors. I'll start up here, shading in, that's 1/8. I'll shade in another 1/8. One more 1/8, and I'll stop, okay? Let's see, let's get green. 1/8. 1/8. One more 1/8. So altogether, so far, you can see how many eighths I have shaded in. Now I'm on my red, and I have the entire rectangle shaded in. So now I'm going to look at the third direction. It says complete the table below, which is over here now, by writing an equation using unit fractions to show how much you colored in for each color. I'm going to call attention to this guy right here. Unit fraction is when the 1 is in the numerator, okay? Do not forget, very important. Equation number 1. A lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, look, I've got 3 blues. Let me put in blue is 3/8. No, guys, because look, unit fractions. You need to have blue, and you can put a colon like this. Blue is 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. Ooh, I'm so sorry, I forgot the plus sign. Plus 1/8. I'm going to hit save, and it saves just like that. Now remember, unit fractions are very important because they show how larger fractions are broken down or decomposed. So even if you know that that's 3/8, that's great. And I'm so sorry, I should have put in equals 3/8. There we go. Make sure that you put your answer as well. Don't end up like me. And I see 1, 2, 3 for the green as well. So if you actually want to see a quick shortcut because you know that these are the same, I can highlight, Ctrl C, and then for green, and then Ctrl V, and wham, there it is. Check it out. Now red, I cannot do that for because I have 1, 2 shaded in. So red is 1/8 plus 1/8 equals 2/8. Some of y'all know that 2/8 is equal to something else, and if you want to put that other fraction in there, that works as well. So you are not using this table down here because it is too small. You're going to use these sticky notes that kind of blend in, but you can click on and change. If you want to change the color of those, you can as well to match whatever color you might be using. And that's all you need to do for task A up here. Okay. Task B. I'll read the problem out loud to you. Be ready. 3 friends, Bernadette, Marcus, and Penny, are sharing a pizza that is cut into 6 equal slices. Penny ate half the pizza, Bernadette ate 1 slice, and Marcus ate the rest. Use the model below to show what portion of the pizza each friend ate and write an equation of these unit fractions to show these slices they ate. I need you to understand it's very important before you start. Oh, great, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting the pizza, but before you click the pen tool, if you have the cursor, this is what's going to happen. You're not going to be able to do anything. So please use, and you can click back out here and bring that other thing back. You can get the pen tool this way. And let's see, we want 6 equal pieces. I really, really, really want you guys to be sure that you are highlighting, underlining, circling, whatever key information in this problem that's going to help you out. So we know 3 people are going to cut a pizza into 6 slices. So I know 6 is an even number. Down the middle. Okay. And then from there, I understand that every person's going to have 6 equal pieces. Okay. So I'm sorry, not every person. 6 pieces total will be eaten. So I can make it kind of like a peace sign, like that. And the beautiful thing is that, look, that does not look right. So I can hit Ctrl Z and go back and redo. And no, they don't have to be perfect, but let's do our best to make sure that they come out kind of okay. And that's not too bad. I might use the erase tool over here and try to do one a little bit better, maybe down here, okay? So those are not perfect, but they will definitely do for now. We know Bernadette, Marcus, and Penny are our friends, so it might help if we write a different letter above their names to represent. Okay, as I go, I'm going to write in these to represent these people. Okay, Penny ate half of the pizza. Boom. I understand that this, oh gosh, that didn't work, that this is half of the pizza. So I'm going to write a P in every 6th. Okay, Penny ate half the pizza. So that is 1 out of 6 plus 1 out of 6 plus 1 out of 6. Because I need an equation, I understand that altogether that equals 3/6. I could also put 1/2 if I wanted to as well. Okay, keep going. If Penny ate half of the pizza, Bernadette ate 1 slice. Boom, all I got to do is this. And Marcus ate the rest. I understand that the rest is 2/6. So Marcus and Marcus. For Bernadette, all I need to do is 1/6. She did not have a lot to eat. For Marcus, I'm going to put 1/6 plus 1/6 equals 2/6. Now, a lot of y'all are probably like, Mr. Rhodes, you didn't do it on a sticky note. And if you want to do it on a sticky note, be my guest. But I just wanted to use pen. And of course, you can use different colors pen or what have you, because I wanted to show you a different way to solve your answers. Okay, that is the entire part of page 63. Again, if you want to do that by hand and send it in, that's just fine as well. We're looking at part 4 now. Okay, sharing cake. They're back at it again. At a party, you are giving out 8 pieces of cake. People will get different amounts of cake. Now, what I really need you to understand about this problem is that all the slices are equal, but people are getting different amounts of slices. So, because we're giving out 8 slices, you understand that with this cake, you can go ahead and cut it into 8ths first. Oh, I'm proud of myself. That came out pretty well. So, Tom and Hal are going to get 1 piece of cake. What you need to do is put T and H. And then you can check that off. Mary will get 2 pieces of cake. M Those are not different people. That entire 1/4 of the cake is going to Mary, or 2/8. Nancy and Bob will share the remaining pieces of cake. They're going to share what? Equally the remaining pieces of cake. So 1, 2, 3, 4 slices remaining. We could do Nancy, Bob, Nancy, Bob, or 2 by 2 to ensure equity. And boy, I'm getting down there. What fraction of the cake will each person eat? Tom? As far as the unit equations go, it's okay if you don't put it on this page. I understand that it might be kind of cramped. I'm going to try and write it a little bit neater. Tom is, let's see, 1 and no more. So he is 1/8. Hal is also, there we go. Hal is also 1/8. Mary is 2/8. You could also say 1/4. Bob and Nancy are both 2/8 each. You could say 1/4 for them as well. All right. That's how you do page 61. Again, if you want to send that, you may as well. Now here, this part, I wanted to get you ready for our next page. So the reason I'm doing this is because you need to understand tenths when they're multiplied by the magic number, magic 1 of 10 tenths equal 1 whole. It gets you a number equal to your original number. Okay, so by that logic, I want you to try this. 2 tenths times 10 tenths is going to equal, I'm letting students think about that in their head first. You multiply across, you understand that that's going to be 20 hundredths. And I put the dotted 0 there because I need you to realize that that could be 2 tenths or 20 hundredths. Okay, so going into here, I'm not going to do this whole one for you either because I need you to take the reins here. Okay, the direction, this is page 147, hundredths circles homework. Directions say complete equation 1, shade in the appropriate amount on the hundredths circle. Okay, so this is why especially we need Jamboard. Google Slides is not going to work for this. You need to understand that 6 hundredths is literally is counting the tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, you count the jumps, not if that's not clear. You count the jumps, not the individual tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I see where that last one is. And I'm going to drag it down. It's okay if it's not perfect. You can erase if you do something like that. So I'm just going to gently shade in with one color this space here. Okay, now that's my 6 hundredths. I'm going to take a different color to make it a little bit easier to see, and I'm going to shade in 6 tenths. Now, because I remember what I just said, if these entire slices are tenths and every tick mark gap is a hundredth, I know that I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these slices shaded in. Of course, you can do this as detailed or as not as you want, just please be accurate. And it is really satisfying. And there we go. So that is exactly what you want. Now, you're going to create 2 other equations that have a sum equal to equation 1, okay? Equal means, let's see, 6 hundredths plus, and watch what happens. We need to even get a different pen out for this occasion. 60 hundredths equals 66 hundredths. Remember, the denominator does not change when you're adding like fractions. So whatever it takes, you need 66 hundredths. For example, that could be 3/10 we know is 30 hundredths plus, we'll see, 36 hundredths. Just use two different pens to color that in. I'm going to take that away for you. Remember that this is your goal to get. All right. Let's see, and page number 7 before we end up. You guys are doing a great job. Page number 7, you need to do the same thing here to get, let's see, 2/10 plus 76 hundredths. And I know I'm being sloppy because I need you guys to understand rather than care about how nice it looks right now. We understand that this 2/10 is going to be equal to, I change my color, 20 hundredths, and then you just add across like normal. So that would be 96 hundredths. And all my work will be taken away, so that's not going to get in your way. And this is my YouTube link to this video. So all you got to do is go to this, go to this link, put it in the browser, and you go straight to it. And that's how you can watch this video. So if you have any questions, please, please, please ask. And comment, like, and subscribe, and do all that stuff that kids like to do on YouTube when they find a great channel. Thank you. Have a great day.